from Chicago. He has come all the way over here to Phoenix to tell jokes for you all. Please welcome to the stage the very funny Tony Warpachaw, everybody.
Let's give it up for Bob. That was a funny set. I didn't know he was a lawyer, so any of you get in trouble, call him. And then let's give it up for Jim for Heaven's Club, and then for Paul for hosting. He's doing a good job too. And I really have to pee, but I'm going to hold it, obviously. So. Thought about wearing a diaper, but I'll just pee from there. Well, I'm new to Arizona. Been here a couple weeks now. And, you know, I'm not going to lie, I'm really terrified of scorpions, especially finding them in my bed. And I don't know if it'd help if I explain to them I'm not interested in sleeping with them. You know, if I find them, so. I'm currently a nurse, though. It's my occupation. And, you know, I made more money because of COVID, so please don't wear a mask or get vaccinated so I continue to make more money, you know? And I get tested every 2 weeks for STDs. I'm actually suffering from an STD right now. Children. But I'm a travel nurse, so I kind of go to a place for a couple months and then I leave. So I'm kind of like a stepdad, deadbeat stepdad, you know? Go there for a couple months, leave, don't contribute at all. And I got a couple nicknames. So when I was younger, I had surgery on one of my testicles. True story, honestly, because one was bigger than the other. So people at school would make fun of me, you know, and be like, hey, Tony, how's it feel to have one ball? And I'd be like, well, I got a less chance of getting kicked in the nuts by a woman, so that's good. And people call me, you know, Tony the Tiger. That was my nickname. So they'd be like, hey, Tony, how's it hanging down there? And I'd be like, they're great. And my other nickname was Toner Boner. And that was given to me by my priest in Catholic school. Yeah, I was like Pinocchio and said when I told why something else would grow. His name was Father Geppetto. God damn it. No, you know, I was never ashamed though, because my mom always said a man had good blood flow. And so I've always had a hard head. No pun intended. I got another embarrassing story to tell too. My brother called me masturbating one time. Just recently. He was like, dude, seriously, you have to do this now? You better clean off the steering wheel. I couldn't help it though, you know, I was listening to Beat It by Michael Jackson. I thought that was the name, I thought that was the point of the song. I'm really envious of my brother though, because he has sex multiple times a day, he works out a lot, even reads a lot, and yet he still complains about how much he hates prison. I love dogs. A bunch of you have dogs, right? Nice, there we go. But I love how they can just go to the bathroom anywhere they want, you know? I wish I could do that. And my neighbor keeps thinking my dog is shitting in his yard. And I've had to tell him like multiple times, like, dude, it's not my dog. It's me. God damn, dude. Just keep laughing like that, please. I don't even have to say anything, just keep laughing like that. Oh, man. I'm recently single. Broke up with this Amish woman, used to date her a few months ago. You know what? I never knew Amish women are really kinky, man. Like, super kinky. In terms, like, she loved to have sex with the lights on. So I was buying a lot of candles for her and stuff. The good thing was, our electricity bill was really low, so that was good. You know, dating's going to be tough for a lot of people, especially my age, right? With all this crap. And, you know, the other day I was talking to a coworker, and she was, you know, telling me her struggles, and she's Hispanic. And she was like, hey, Tony, you know what? I have never dated a white guy before. And I was like, you know what? Neither have I. But honestly, women confuse me, though. Because the other day I was holding the door for a woman, and she got a weird look on her face. And then I noticed the women's sign on the door, and I was like, whoops. Honestly, though, you know, I'm a great guy. Like, I'll hold the door open for anybody. But we all know we've been there. You get a family of like 10 people that's coming in, you're like, God damn it, son of a bitch, why did I do this? You just slam the door in their face. I recently moved to a new place, and I didn't think that was that funny, but okay. But yeah, so I moved to a new place, and I got a cleaning person. And you know, the other day they missed something though, so I had to tell them. I was like, look, Grandpa. I got a morning ritual. I usually go to the bathroom about the same time every day. So this morning I took a piss about 8 o'clock. A little after that I took a shit. But I didn't wake up till about 8:15. Oh, I got something else to tell you all too. I was born a mistake. My mother told me this. Yeah, I was like, what do you mean I was born a mistake? She was like, well, I'm just surprised you came out white. Yeah, the doctor was like 7 pounds, 12 ounces. That's a big mistake. That's why they call me Tony Tiger. That's my time. Thank you very much.
That was Tony, everybody. All right, our next comic, you might have seen him.